guys, welcome back. It's me, Astro Girl here. So today we'll be having a weekly horoscope reading for our next zodiac sign, that is Scorpio. So let's see what weekly message do we have for Scorpio zodiac sign. So let's see what messages do we have for Scorpio zodiac sign this week. Any messages for Scorpio zodiac sign this week? Okay, so let's see. So we got the Ace of Wands, Queen of Cups in reverse, Ten of Wands in reverse. Then let's see. We got the Eight of Swords, the Devil card in reverse, Six of Pentacles, and we'll take two more, the Lovers card in reverse and the Emperor card. Alright. And at the end of the deck we got the Sun card, so this card will be also be taken. It's just that I felt to take this card, so that's why I took the Sun card as well in this reading. Okay, so let's see. So we got the Ace of Wands over here, Queen of Cups in reverse, Ten of Wands in reverse, Eight of Swords, the Devil card in reverse, Six of Pentacles, the Lovers card in reverse, the Emperor card, as well as Sun card. So dear Scorpio, so this week I can see a lot of new interesting things will be happening for you this week, as we got the Ace of Wands over here. And talking about Queen of Cups in reverse, this is actually a spiritual card where since we got the reverse card, I think for some of you it is time to take a break from the reality and focus on yourself right now, because when we connect the Queen of Cups and the Lovers card in reverse, it is these two cards. Most important message that we get first is the self-love card, the self-love, because right now most importantly you want is self-love. You need to focus on yourself right now. Okay, and I think that's the ultimate thing that you need to do right now. For a short while take a break from the reality, or like I know for some of you even if you have a job, if you have a career where you have no time to even take a break, it is very essential during the weekends, where when you get time it is very important to give yourself some space, and instead of getting distracted by other things that you do, I think it's time to focus on yourself and give yourself time. All right, like do the things that you love, and instead of focusing the busy world, focus on yourself this week. All right, so I think I think for some zodiac signs I have taken this during my previous videos. For some major zodiac signs they needed self-love right now, so right now also for Scorpio it's also included. Self-love is very important. And let's see any more messages we have for our Queen of Cups in reverse. So it is telling controlling or suppressing emotions, feeling insecure and need to listen more, irrationality, emotional blackmail, being melodramatic, an opportunity to be responsible for your own emotions. So let's see. So we got the Ace of Wands over here, Queen of Cups in reverse, the Lovers card in reverse, Eight of Swords, the Sun card, the Devil card in reverse, Six of Pentacles, Ten of Wands in reverse, and finally we got the Emperor card. So from this overall reading, dear Scorpio, I think there will be a lot of new interesting things that will be happening for you this week, as we got the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands actually talks about a lot of happenings, like creativity, ideas, success, whatever you think in your mind, about positive, like for a second think about some good things. Okay, right? So those things are included in this Ace of Wands. So you know I know, like at the present, to your usual schedule and your you will have like a basic routine, all right? So you know what will happen tomorrow, what you want to do tomorrow. But this week is kind of like very, it will be like a unique week for you this week. So I think maybe kind of new opportunities, or maybe like it will be, there will be like kind of a constant shift between your path, all right? So maybe new things will happen, all right? So that's what I mentioned. Interesting things will be coming for you this week, all right? And then next, when we look at the Queen of Cups and the Lovers card in reverse, when I take these both two cards, what I get this energy is self-love, all right? And I guess for in my previous videos, for some major zodiac signs, the same important message also came, that is self-love. To practice self-love this week, to love yourself, to do the things that you loved this week, like to keep your spiritual mind very active and to take a break from the reality. So these messages are very important for Scorpio this week, so take that note. And I know recently for some of you have been having a hectic day ahead, a hectic schedule. Like for some of you, if you are having a job or if you are studying, I know a lot of projects, a lot of presentations you have to be submitting to your teacher, to your professors. And especially in the career side also, like a lot of deals are happening, a lot of deals are getting, and a lot of busy schedules are there, taking care of your family. And I can understand that you may not having that time to take care of yourself. So the important message this week is that to take care of yourself, all right? To do the things that you love and take like a mental break, all right? Take a mental break. And it's like it's like soothe your mind this week, all right? Your that inner peace should be coming up this week, all right? So focus on yourself and for a while take a break from the reality, all right? And then what? Yeah, then with the Eight of Swords, that's how, like I was saying, because the Eight of Swords is a card where for some of you, you might be stuck in your past. You, like, with your daily schedule and all, you might not be feeling that kind of energetic, that kind of energy, because you know what will happen tomorrow. So there's nothing interesting about tomorrow and all. About the next day, you will be like, okay, so what's so interesting about tomorrow? Like, okay, I just wake up and I just go to work, and when I return, okay, I will be completely uh, tired. Okay, so that so that's the thing that you have been doing these days. But as I told in the beginning, like kind of new things will be happening for you this week with your Scorpio, so wait for it. But before that, you have to take a lot of break from the reality and focus on yourself, all right? And with the Sun card, this is actually this is also another confirmation where you have to motivate yourself back on your reality, on your track, all right? Because right now you're so so exhausted, that burnout energy I can feel in this reading. So the cards are telling you, it's advising you to take plenty of rest, take some rest, have a break, and go out somewhere if you want to, like for instance, while we are working, we'll be feeling like to take a break and go somewhere. So during your weekends, I'm not saying during your working days to take a leave and go somewhere. During your weekends, if you have enough time, just if you can't even afford to go outside, I think spending time with your family is enough, more than enough to calm your mind, all right? So that's the thing the cards are telling you. And with the so when you do that, you'll just create a positive vibe around you, all right? That positiveness, that that good, that calm energy you will feel, all right? Because you know how the sun energy, when you wake up and near your window, when you get that sunlight near you, when you face that, when you get the sunlight, it's just you will feel so warm and so feeling safe, that kind of energy, right? So that is how when you spend with your family, when you go out somewhere, when you take yourself a break, and when you do that, I think a lot of inner peace will be created on that time. So yeah, so that's it. And talking about 10 of wands, as I told, like I know a lot of responsibilities, a lot of burdens, a lot of stuck in your path kind of energy. So that hectic energy, in order to remove that, do something that you love this week. All right, so focus on your energy this week. Do something that you love. All right, and whatever ideas that is running in your mind also, do that. All right, create something so that you can calm your inner peace today. So for this week, dear Scorpio, I think for most of you, I think most of you are concerned with health issues. So it is also it's also applicable for you this week. These energies is that, take care of yourself and have a break, have a mental break, and go out somewhere and what you what you always want to do. Because this week is actually a great time for you to take care yourself and have a break. Okay, and yeah, and with the Emperor card, this is actually the result where when you do these things, this is actually the outcome that you will get, because you will feel, actually the Emperor card is about the leadership card, that feeling that he's the one, he knows how to deal with the situations, and he knows that, how to motivate himself also. So that is it. Uh so yeah, so that is how the Emperor card. So that's about the Emperor card. Now the remaining two cards, we got the Six of Pentacles and the Devil card in reverse. Let's see what the Devil card in reverse has to say. Okay, so it says release freedom from addiction on the cusp of a breakthrough. So like I said, when you start to when you start to make changes in your daily routine this week, I think a lot of changes will be happening. All right, because kind of in other words, I can say breakthrough. All right, so your breakthrough, a major breakthrough will be coming this week. All right, so focus on you, do something great, take a break, and self-love is very important. Okay, so yeah, uh, yeah, so that's it. That's the overall energy that's the Devil card is talking about. Actually, you know how the Devil card works, right? Because it is a card where it just really grabs your attention, like you just completely feel lost for a second. It's like, for example, you are stuck in your past where you resist changes. You don't want to go, like you don't want to do something interesting. You just don't want to hang out with your friends. You just want to be completely alone. So this devil energy, actually, it just overcomes around you, so that what happens is that you get to do the things that really impact on your health, as well as in your uh, on your spiritual mind too. So actually it's a very it's kind of creating a toxic energy around you, so that just drains your energy a lot. So I think so that's how the Devil card works. So when we got the reverse card, actually this card is telling us to release the energy. Okay, the release the things that are affecting your health this week. All right, so that's the overall message the Devil card wants to say. Now finally we got the Six of Pentacles. This card is actually it's a card where giving and taking is very necessary. All right, so like, so for example, I can say, like when you give something, like for example, when you donate something for someone, in return you will get that blessings one day. All right, so that is something that you can do this week also. And even though if you are in a state where you can't do anything, you can't even in the state of finances, if you can't even help someone in the in donating money also, I think instead of doing that, emotional support, and that kind of physical help, I can say, is helping him to cross the road, helping him to reach his home, or helping a grandmother who is feeling well, uh, to take to her to take to her grandchildren, or something small things that you can do to buy them food. All right, so in the orphanages and all, you can see, right? um, Many people are offering them food, so at least I think you can do that much. All right, so yeah, so that's all for the weekly reading for our Scorpio zodiac sign. So the major reading for this week for Scorpio is that you have to take care of your health. I think this week health is very concerned with you, and a lot of changes is required for some of you in order to improve your health to improve your health. uh, okay, so yeah, so that's it. So let's see the weekly love messages for Scorpio zodiac sign. So don't let whatever happens, whatever those negative impacts that affect your health, whatever makes you feel that exhaust energy or that drains your energy, do something that can overcome from it. All right, because this week, a lot of new things will be happening for you this week. All right, so, and it is up to you to take these energies as good or as bad. All right, now the love messages, let's see. So we got the Sacred Union card, then one card we got, then okay, okay, we got the Soulmate card over here. Okay, message for you card. I don't know why, but for Scorpio people, I just kept on taking cards. I don't know why. Just my intuition is telling me to take more cards for Scorpio. Okay, finally we'll take 2 more cards. Okay, so that's it. And finally we got the card, the Freedom card. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Okay, so I will take that card too. Okay, so let's see. I got the Soulmate card and a message from him or her. So actually, if you are in a relationship, for some of you, this is a message from your soulmate saying that your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. So this is a sign where if you have been missing your soulmate lately, actually this is a sign that he or she is thinking about you, and no matter what, they are with you in spirit. All right, if even though physically you are apart, they are with you in spirit, and they are thinking about you a lot. So that's a message, and a message of a message just now I just said a message for you card is, I'm thinking of you this very moment, your love fills me with light, I love you. So that's a very beautiful message from your soulmate card. So next one, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is a gateway to the soul. So this message is both applicable in the case of if you are single or you are in a relationship. All right, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the oceans. This is another message from your soulmate card, and he or she is telling you that your soulmate is telling you that deep within their heart, deep within your heart, you will feel their love. All right, and my love for you is as deep as the ocean. That's another beautiful card from the soulmate as well. Then you may not always understand why certain things happen, however there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessings will soon be revealed. So as I told, like, a lot of interesting things will be coming, as well as new blessings will be coming for you this week, dear Scorpio. So sit tight and wait for this week if any of these messages resonate for you. All right, then Freedom card, there is nothing stopping you, the path is clear if you want to be. So that's another message for you. It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. So as I said in the weekly messages, now is the time to focus on yourself. All right, Okay, so self-love is very important. Self-love is a very great way to manifest yourself. Okay, now the power card, you instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. This is the message for some of you. Like, it is actually a sign. Like, if you want you actually, the choices that you make, it is up to you. You have the power to say no to a person or to a situation. All right, now we got the sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. So, when I connect with the soulmate card, this is for some of you in a relationship where your soulmate is so your union is actually sacred, and I think I got a sexual union card as well. So yeah, so it is as well as sacred as well as a very sexual union. So it's kind of a very special union than you thought, and yeah, they misses you a lot and they are thinking about you each and every second. So that's our message for you this week. And most probably, if you are in a long distance relationship, you might meet your partner this week physically. I think because a lot of soulmate cards I got, a lot of messages from a partner I got this week. So most probably, this can be either, it may work for you or not, but take it as a note that most probably you will meet your partner this week. All right, you will meet your soulmate this week. They will come to meet you this week, dear Scorpio. Now, imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. So this week, create room for opportunities, create new changes, do something interesting, do something what you love. Okay, so that's another message. So actually, this is like a second and third confirmation cards from the weekly messages that we got earlier. So, like as I said, focus on yourself, do what you love, take care of yourself, go somewhere that you like, and bring back your positiveness. All right, because I can sense that for some of you, you have been a positive person, you have been a person where you used to motivate yourself and others too, but I think something happened and that caused you to become so uh, you know like cold hearted kind of way, like not caring about other people, just okay, every day is the same day, so what's so interesting. But it is up to it is all up to our mind. We can change the situation, we can change our perspective in how we see the world. All right, so it is all up to you, because our brain is very powerful thing, so that it can really change our situation. Really, like, it can really change our situation a lot. It is up to us, because if you want to be happy always, we can do that. Or else, if you want to be lonely, we can also do that too. So it is all up to us in how we choose to live. So my advice to you is that you know maximum you just enjoy your life and do incredible things that you haven't been able to do. All right, because later on in your life, when when you get old and all, you won't be able to do these things, because as per how you take your health and your physical activities as well, with your exercise, by building up your energy, that is up to you. Because if you have a bucket list of doing later things in life, means it is up to you. But uh, my advice is that enjoy life to the fullest. All right, so that's all for this week's message, dear Scorpio, and thank you so much for having me with this having me take this weekly reading messages for you. So that's it, and as always, take care, and I will see you next week.